in Mount Horeb. The GrandStay caters to businesses and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, GrandStay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit GrandStayMountHoreb.com or book online or call today 608-437-5200 to make your reservation. Dr. Steven Samuelson and Lauren Ta are your local eye care professionals. Any time of year is a great time to schedule your optical exam and your eye care needs. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care, 437-3377 to schedule your eye exam today. 437-3377. You'll be glad you did.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
Now it's time to get back to the Vikings athletic action, brought to you live right here on Wisco Radio.
Welcome back to our Wisco Radio pregame show, joined by Vikings head coach Todd Nessheim. Todd, appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for having me. Thanks for being here.
Really enjoying to talk about that, but as of late, it's been a while since we've talked, but riding a 5-game winning streak, and you guys have been playing pretty good basketball lately.
Yeah, that's what you that's the message the boys hear from the beginning of the season, right? Is come February, we need to be playing our best basketball, and more times than not, I guess. I think our program has done that. So we feel like we do something right in terms of the message we give early on and the progress we make, practice to practice with the long-term outcome in mind. So we are here, but we got some tough games coming up here with five to go, I believe, and they should all be pretty challenging.
Well, I've had to face a little bit of adversity here in your winning streak, Todd. Bryce Farnsworth goes down with a knee injury. He's back. Most recently losing Gunner to an injury. And those are sometimes the things you face in February to that your team's responded to those injuries.
For sure, I like the way, the other night up at Sauk being the perfect example. Bryce trying to kind of tough it out, and certainly obvious to everyone that was watching, not near 100%. And then we lose Gunner 4 minutes into the game. So that was tough. You're down kind of two starters, and we challenged the guys right away that we need just guys to step in and step up, and then to be down by 10 in the second half and have the comeback that we did. Held Sauk scoreless for the last 6.5 minutes. I think we gave one free throw with under a minute to go, if I'm not mistaken. So, real pleased with that, and that's got to continue. We're going to need some guys that haven't gotten a ton of minutes over the course of the year now to step up with these injuries.
So a tough turnaround here. We're talking off air. No practice. You played Saturday at Sauk, and a quick turnaround. Regardless, school was released early yesterday, so no actual court time. You did a walkthrough, but kind of have to rely, I guess, on your upperclassmen and things that you've been working on since October.
For sure, and that's kind of where you rely on your philosophies and what you've instilled in 4th graders, 5th graders, 6th graders. And that message comes through on, in all situations, but particularly where you're coming off no practice, and they're going to hear, they're going to have to do the things that we've taught them to do over the years, and we should be okay, I hope.
Well, you face a Dodgeville team here tonight, Todd, and it always seems, from my experience anyway, and maybe you differ, but anytime you get out of conference as a Mount Horeb team, as a Badger North team, it always feels like you get that team's best effort. Barneveld, close game, obviously a lot of emotions in that game. You guys got on Platteville early, but that's usually a tough game, but another one here, Dodgeville, always seems it can be a tough game for Mount Horeb.
Right. And they are, for these teams where we're playing a division lower, Dodgeville, Platteville, Barneveld, a couple divisions in that case, but this is huge for them in that they get a chance to knock off a bigger school, and really important for them for seeding, right? And Dodgeville's knocked off Oregon. They've knocked off Monroe. They gave Sauk a game right down to the end, beat Lodi, beat Evansville. So it's a good program. We know we're going to take their best shot. We're going to see a 2-3 zone, I'm sure. They've tended to do that here most of the year, and you know, zones are tough. You don't see a lot of those in the Badger, so we're going to have to be able to make some shots, and for certain we're going to get their best shot.
Well, they got a couple really nice players too, Todd, you'll have to deal with, particularly Bryce Prohaska. He kind of does it all. He's a double-double guy, and he'll be a tough matchup for you.
He will, and we're going to turn him over to Travis Classy, who's done just a great job every game this year. The other team's best player, and regardless of position, speed, Travis is kind of a unique dude in that he can guard the point, he can guard the post, so he'll have his work cut out for him tonight, no doubt. Prohaska's a good player. I believe he's this is fourth year as a varsity kid, and good with both hands, kind of got that 18-foot jump shot range, and just a big body that we really don't have something to match that with. So we're going to go with just tough and aggressive little guy. Yeah.
Well, looking forward to it. Should be a fun matchup as Mount Horeb takes on Dodgeville on the road here on a Tuesday night early in February. Todd, thanks for the time.
Thank you very much.
That's Todd Nessheim joining us on our Wisco Radio pregame show. We'll have more pregame and the Vikings at the Dodgers right here on Wisco Radio and WiscoRadio.com.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools and are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings! When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneville football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneville football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393. Visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com. Wisco Radio welcomes our newest sponsor, Veek Steinet Chiropractic of Mount Horeb. Dr. Kristen and her team are here to help you and your family stay happy and healthy all year round. Veek Steinet provides chiropractic services for infants to seniors alike. Conveniently located at 1809 Springdale Street in the North Cape building, you can easily make an appointment today by calling 608-437-2222, 608-437-2222. Veek Steinet Chiropractic, helping the body heal itself.
Whatever the occasion, the Grumpy Troll is the perfect location to meet friends, family, or business associates. Located at 105 South 2nd Street in Mount Horeb's historic Creamery building, the Grumpy Troll is Mount Horeb's dining destination. You'll experience a relaxed and casual dining experience along with favorites such as the Grump Chips or the Oofta Pretzel. The second level is home to Grumpy Troll's award-winning specialty pizza, including Cosmic Swirl, Piggy Pie, and their Grumpy Troll Pizza. Stop in today.
PlayN Wisconsin is a proud supporter of Wisco Radio and this year's Mount Horeb Barneville football team. To help better your game, we sell training goals for stepping, tackling, blocking, and best of all, improving your quarterback's throwing arm. Try it first at PlayN Wisconsin in Middleton.
All right, guys, we're ready for our four-season sunroom, and Daddy's gonna get a rec room with refreshments.
Oh no, we'll be sleeping under the stars.
Mom, what about the one with, the fun?
Nice try, little bro. It's a gym. My gym.
Hey, Grandma's getting her Four Seasons garden room. Weather tight and still like being outdoors.
Maybe a living room. Oh no, wait, a family hub.
Yeah!
No matter what the budget, the season, or the climate, Four Seasons sunrooms let you and your family enjoy the outdoors inside. Call now to hear more about these great offers from the premier manufacturer of sunrooms since 1975.
More reasons for
To find out more, call toll-free 800-988-4477. That's 800-988-4477. Call 800-988-4477 today.
Experience any of PlayN Wisconsin's play systems, trampolines, basketball hoops, ceramic grills, and so much more at Wisconsin's largest indoor showroom, play, and party facility in Middleton. Unlike other suppliers, we're local and provide in-house service from consultation to installation. Try it first at PlayN Wisconsin. You are listening to the Mount Horeb Vikings on Wisco Radio.
And welcome back to Dodgeville High School. Brad Richardson and Emma Anderson as the Vikings hit the road in non-conference basketball action.
Junior number 1, Dustin Zenz.
Take a look at the starters.
Senior number 2, Travis
First
Classy.
for Dodgeville, they'll start number 1, Noah Blaylock, a 5'10 junior averaging 3.8 points per game. Number 3, Adam Phillips, a 6'1 junior, 10.5 points per contest. Number 15, Nate James, a 6'1 senior, 11.7 points per game. And number 32, Riley Glonick, a 6'3 senior, 4.5 points per contest. And number 34, Bryce Prohaska, a 6'7 senior, averaging a double-double, 19 points per game and over 12 points per contest. Your Mount Horeb Viking starters, they'll go Dusty Zenz, a 5'11 junior, averaging 9.2 points per game. Travis Classy, going senior, averaging 8 points per game. And Bryce Farnsworth, a 6'2 junior, 19 points per contest. Jason Larson, a 6'2 junior, 13.3 points per game. And Tyler Krubal gets a nod tonight with Gunnar Norton in street clothes, a 6' senior, averaging 4 points per game.
Raised by the association will be donated to the UW Hospital Cancer Program. Help families
Brad Richardson and Emma Anderson with you tonight. So, are you ready to go, Emma?
I'm ready.
All right, sounds good. Good to have you aboard.
Thank you.
And thank you for your support.
She will carry the broadcast tonight.
Matthew Klutsky from Middleton, John Wild from DeForest, and Ryan Johnson from Sun Prairie.
Nice crowd filling here at Dodgeville High School. We are getting set for tip. It will be Larson and Prohaska at center court. The Vikings in their traveling reds and Dodgeville in their home whites. Ball in the air, and we're underway. Controlled by Dodgeville, going right to left as we see it. Will be Trano getting the nod here tonight. Facing Zenz across half court, getting a screen double team. Zenz will pick him back up top in between the circles. Phillips, and in the wing for Eastman. Between the circles, swinging around the horn. Right side, in the corner, Phillips. Looking inside to Prohaska, dumps it down low. Triple team, he'll kick it. Left side three, no, off the mark. And Classy will tap it out to Krubal, and the Vikings stop the first possession. Sounds like we'll see a zone here tonight. And what do you do against that zone, Emma?
You shoot.
You shoot and try to get the ball in the middle of the floor, right?
Hopefully.
I like the attitude. You got to shoot. Farnsworth to Classy in the corner. Zenz thought about the three, now Larson. Krubal looking inside, cross-court pass, Farnsworth. Quick Zenz, ball fake, back to Farnsworth. Off in Dodgeville. Riley Glonick rebounds. He'll hand off to Trannell coming up, the sophomore, the other way across Zenz. Getting a screen up top for Prohaska. A little pick and roll. Classy on Prohaska. Mismatch size-wise, but not effort-wise. Around the horn, Glonick. Right wing, dump it down low to a cutting Eastman, and saved by Classy coming the other way, Krubal.
That was a great save.
Very good save. Good defense by the Vikings. 2 trips in a row. 16.5 to go first half. No score on the scoreboard. 3 ball, good for Farnsworth. Our first points of the contest. 3-0 Vikings on the road against Dodgeville. The sophomore Trannell working on Zenz. Now it's Phillips, the junior. Prohaska high post. Krubal on him. He'll dump it over to Trannell. Goes up top, brings it in. And here comes the Vikings on the break. Across half court is Zenz. Back to Larson. Right wing.
Maybe got away with one that time. Zenz. Now Farnsworth, other corner, pocket, no. And rebound, Prohaska. He tapped out of bounds on Krubal, who was staying out of bounds. Good ball movement by the Vikings to start here, Emma. I like Emma's first reaction to the zone is you got to shoot against it. It is Tranel being double teamed on the sideline, and ball must have been tipped by the Vikings. It'll be in the backcourt. Dodgeville will reset. Vikings leading 3-0 on the road. Phillips, the junior, picks up his dribble, cross-court pass, near side Glonick. Now in between the circles, Phillips. Working left side, Eastman. Larson on him, keeps his dribble, and they'll hand off to Tranel. Reset the offense, 15-10 to go, I should say. 3 ball in the way, good for Phillips. Phillips has shot a team high 110 three-pointers, just 34% on the year, but he gets one to go. It's a tie ball game with 14:55 to go, first half. Jason Larson topped the key. His 3 balls off the mark, and a jump ball and a foul. Push from behind on Tyler Krubal, his first.
Mount Horeb foul, number 23, Tyler Krubal, his first, team's first.
Vikings have yet to get the ball inside. They are relying on a three-pointer here to start this first half. As expected, Dodgeville playing a zone on defense. We're tied at 3 on the road at Dodgeville. Tranel working on Zenz. He'll dump it down low to Prohaska. He's going to spin in the lane. A little up and under, and he's fouled on the line, shooting 2. A little up and under there for the big man.
Mount Horeb foul on number 3, Bryce Farnsworth, his first, team second.
Farnsworth, his first, team second. It is Prohaska at the line, a 66% free throw shooter. First one up in the air and good, and giving Dodgeville their first lead of the game.
Owen Ziegler checks in from Mount Horeb.
A little bit of delay here as Farnsworth looks like maybe a little blood on his hand or his arm. Ziegler checks in for him. Prohaska looking for free throw number 2, up and good for the senior. 5-3 here, Dodgeville leading at home, and you can see some of their strategies. Get the ball down low to their big man, Prohaska. Ball on the corner, Ziegler, he's a threat. Now it's classy free throw. Larson shot fake. He drives, picks up his dribble. Baseline being denied. Back to Zenz. 14-12 to go, first half. Dodgeville leading 5-3 early in this one. Zenz ball fake, back left side. Ziegler, corner 3, up and good. Great Ziegler off the bench.
Great form from Owen.
Absolutely. His shot's looking good as of late, and the Vikings take a 6-5 lead early on. One of the best shooters on the team. Nice to bring a three-point shooter off the bench. Ziegler with heavy pressure. That's Badger North pressure right there. And he's called for his first.
Foul number 20, Owen Ziegler, his first, team's third.
Ziegler can't believe it, and I guess you got to know how the officials are calling the game. 3 quick team fouls on the Vikings. They lead this one 6-5, under 14 to go, first half. Let's get all the video up and running. Good to have him on board. Brad Richardson with Emma Anderson. Glonick hands off to Tranel. Now it's Phillips, right wing. Prohaska faces up, dumps it down low to a cutting Eastman. He's fouled on the play. He'll line, shooting 2. Really nice cut that time by Eastman.
Foul number 11, Jason Larson, his first, team's fourth.
Larson his first, team number 4 on the Vikings. No team fouls for Dodgeville. And Eastman's first free throw is
Brandon
off
Holder
the mark.
For Dodgeville, along with Dylan McGraw.
52% free throw shooter on the year.
Farnsworth returns for the Vikings.
Farnsworth checks back in after getting a small tape job, and Charlie Fish
also
will check in, a sophomore. Tyler Krubal. They go Farnsworth, Classy, Zenz, Fish, and second one for Eastman is off the mark as well, tapped around, and it'll be Farnsworth coming down with it. 13-17 and counting, first half. The Vikings lead 6-5. 2 3-pointers on the night here for the Vikings. Farnsworth and Ziegler. Ziegler, number 2, nothing but net.
Ziegler for 3.
Repeats that good form, as Emma noticed. This time on the right side of 9-5, Vikings lead. Prohaska gets it. 12 feet out. Now to Eastman. Gets in the lane. He'll pivot. And he'll hand off to a new man in the game. Didn't have him on my roster, Dylan McGraw. Shot way off the mark. And Horeb will take over. Pretty good defense so far.
Yes.
Like their aggressiveness. 9-5 is our score. Vikings leading on the road at Dodgeville. 12.5 to go in this first half. Farnsworth has it, looking for a cutting Ziegler in the middle to Classy. Working that X cut really well. Fish, baseline. Ziegler, that's off the mark, air ball. Didn't have his legs that time. He knows it. 12-17 and counting. Now in this first half, 3 3-pointers for the Vikings. They lead 9-5. Mulderum gets a nice cut, pass, and he'll hand off to Phillips and knocked out of bounds by Charlie Fish, always active on defense. Mount Horeb doing a good job of denying the ball. It will be Dodger basketball on the right sideline. Zenz, heavy pressure on McGraw. He'll have to hand it off to Prohaska in between the circles. Keeps his dribble. Back left. Now it's Phillips. Phillips around the screen. Little free throw line. Jumpers up and good for Phillips. His 5th point of the night. Good action off a high screen. It's a 9-7 Vikings lead. 11:36 counting, first half. Ziegler, left side, in front of the student section. Farnsworth now looking for Ziegler coming around baseline. He'll look inside, not there. Farnsworth around the horn, left side to Zenz. Classy in the lane. Baseline jumper. Ziegler off the mark, rebounded by Prohaska, who's averaging 12 rebounds per contest. Going to Ethan Happ, coast to coast. Driving on Classy, loses it. Here comes Ziegler. Zenz across half court to a pass. Charlie Fish with the tap off the backboard, a rebound, and fouled on the putback. Couple nice things there, Emma. Nice break in transition, and good job by Farnsworth keeping that ball active.
This first team's first. Bryce Farnsworth shooting 2.
Farnsworth at the free throw line. He's shooting 2. Gets his first to go. He has 4 points here tonight.
Stuart Waller in for Mount Horeb.
Just 30 attempts on the year for Farnsworth, a 66.7% free throw shooter. Gets his first to go. Waller checks in for the Vikings. Farnsworth's second free throw up and good. He has 5 early points for the Vikings. Dodgers have the ball. Prohaska working on Classy. Prohaska shot fake, and Classy fell for it.
Mount Horeb ball number 2, Travis Classy is first. Team spell.
That was an exaggerated shot fake, and can't blame Travis Classy there, his first. Vikings lead 11-7, trying to get the ball back, and it's knocked out of bounds by Mount Horeb. Dodgeville's winning a size battle here, but Mount Horeb is doing a good job of outworking him. Another tap out of bounds by Classy.
He's playing great defense tonight.
Yes, he is. He's got the responsibility of guarding Prohaska, their double-double guy, and giving up about 5 inches at least. Likes to play defense. James on the drive, dumping down low to Prohaska. A little floater's good. He's got 4. 2-point lead for the Vikings. 10:20 to go here in this first half to get the ball inside to Waller and looking for a cutting Classy. And He was going right, and Waller was passing to the left. Tranel and Glonick back in for Dodge. A little moderate full court pressure here by the Vikings. A little token full court. Not known for their full court pressure. Zenz will harass Tranel. Back to Prohaska, the right wing. He'll fake, drive. Spin again and knocked around. Here's Waller on the break, left side. Waller, left-handed layup up and good.
Stuart Waller.
Defense again, Emma. Causing a turnover, an easy bucket for Waller in this first half. James spins in the lane, picks up his dribble. Left side to Muldrum. Cross-court pass to Tranel. Little lob pass to James. He loses it. Classy out to Zenz. Left-hand pass over to Larson. Up and good. A little Stockton out of Larson. And the Vikings take a 15-9 lead. 9:23 left here in this first half. A 30-second stop will keep things right here. Early impressions here, Emma, of this Vikings team. You mentioned good defense. What are they doing so well in defense?
I think they're staying low, keeping their balance. Everything's just looking great. And on offense, they're passing the ball well, looking nice.
Yeah, so against the zone, and you've seen probably your fair share of zones. You're in 8th grade now, and you're probably seeing some zones. But the idea is, right, the zone wants to make you shoot from the outside. Limit pretty good touches in the middle, but their shooting is maybe take this Dodgeville team out of that zone here eventually. Vikings leading 15-9, 9:23 to go in this first half. Brad Richardson, Emma Anderson on the call. Dan Linz. We're running the video side of things. Approaching 9 minutes first half. James will drive. He'll dump it off to Muldrum. He is fouled on the play. And he'll go line for the three-point opportunity.
Horeb, number 11, Jason Larson, his second.
Larson picks up his second. Team 6 to just one team foul for Dodgeville. It will be Muldrum, a 74% free throw shooter, up and good for Muldrum. He has 3 points, a 15-12 Viking. Gunnar Nortman here tonight. Larson will step into a three. Short, tapped around by Krubal. Waller, blocked by Prohaska. And here comes Dodgeville on the break. Tranel running things right wing. Working on Zenz. Finding Glonick, looking inside to Prohaska. Has Phil by Farnsworth and out of bounds. Vikings will front the post and have Phil on the weak side. Perfect job by Krubal. Giving up, 8 inches maybe. And Bryce Farnsworth, textbook Phil from the backside. Do you front the post, Emma, in your guys' defense, or do you three-quarter it?
Oh, we try to front the post, but it doesn't always work out so well.
Classy on the left block, up and good. Classy with his first points, 17-12. Vikings lead approaching 8:20 first half. Tranel harassed by Zenz. Right side for James, working on Krubal. Baseline for Prohaska. Krubal will switch on him. They go Classy Krubal on Prohaska. Now it's James. Good deflection by Krubal. Now it's Glonick. He'll reset top of the key. James looking inside Prohaska again and stolen. Knocked out of bounds by Classy.
Malik Winston checks in from Mount Horeb. Brandley Eastman returns.
You can see Dodgeville looking to get the ball inside. Mount Horeb doing a good job of deflecting the passes. Malik Winston checks in for Mount Horeb. Now it's Muldrum getting the ball stolen by Krubal on the break. Winston, right side. He'll back it out. Cross-court pass. Krubal on the baseline. Now Classy driving a 10 floater, no good. And will be controlled by Dodgeville. Almost out of bounds and unforced error. And Tranel up the court to James. Driving on Krubal. Stopping baseline. Krubal or James spins, and he's going to be called for travel. Excellent job by Krubal cutting off baseline. One of the keys in this pack line defense. 17-12 to go in this first half, a 7:22 counting on the game clock. Zenz and Winston right side. Krubaugh looking for that pass, and Vikings thought maybe touched by Dodgeville, but it will be out of bounds on the Vikings. 7:14 to left in this first half, and Vikings leading by 5, 17-12. Zen's good ball pressure. Now it's going to be Eastman between the circles. Tranel, right side to Glonick. Ball fake. Phillips squares up for three. No. Long, and it'll be out of bounds on Eastman. Yeah, Phillips, 110 three-pointers on the year. In 17 games, so you do the math. He gets his shots up. Just under 7 minutes ago here, first half. 17-12 remains our score, Vikings. Ziegler back into the game. Classy. Ziegler now for three. Short. And rebound by Eastman. Pretty fast move first half. Vikings hold a 5-point lead. Doing a good job of around the horn. Eastman drives, and layup is good. Cuts the lead to 3 for Mount Horeb. 6:17 counting first half. Back into this 2-3 zone. Extended. Ziegler in the corner. Krubaugh going to drive on Prohaska. Dumps it off to Winston. Up against Prohaska and blocked. And a foul on the rebound.
On Horeb foul, number 4, Malik Winston. His first, team 7.
That's Malik's first, team 7.
Returns for the Vikings. Bryce Prohaska shooting 1-1.
Prohaska at the line, shooting single bonus. He's 2 for 2 at the line here with 4 points on the night, averaging just under 19 points test. Set for his first, and it's short. 6 minutes counting. Vikings holding a 17-14 lead. Zenz working on Phillips. Now it's Ziegler in the corner. Fish, shot fake. He'll drive in the lane. And blocked by Prohaska. Vikings can't get anything going down low, can they, Emma?
No, they can't.
Prohaska, third or fourth block here. It's the three-pointer short and rebound by Fish. Good box out by Charlie. 5.5 to go. Ziegler, right wing. Now, classy little free throw line jumper, rebounded by Prohaska. Vikings cold here as of late. Still holding a 3-point lead. Defensive end. Trano to Prohaska now. Up top. Glonick. Eastman, little spin move, driving on Fish, and he's fouled on the drive. That'll be 8 team fouls on the Vikings, just 1 for Dodgeville. Dodgeville did a good job of attacking the rim.
On Horeb foul, number 22, Charlie Fish, his first. Team's 8. Bradley Eastman shooting 1-1.
Eastman at the line. He's 0 for 2 tonight. First one's up and good for the senior. His 3rd point of the night. Eight team fouls for Mount Horeb, just 1 for Dodgeville. Eastman's second free throw up and good, making this a 1-point ball game. They're hoping this can contain Mount Horeb. Probing, finding Ziegler, now cutting Classy. And trying to dump it down low to Krubaugh, and stolen back by Mount Horeb. Here comes Fish on the break. Down low to Krubaugh, baseline jumper, rims out, or rebound Klonick.
We just can't get anything to fall, can we?
No, they're getting some good looks at the baseline, moving the ball well, and they've been cold here lately. And an errant pass from Phillips into Prohaska.
Bryce Farnsworth in from Mount Horeb.
Yeah, for the coaching staff, Emma, you like the good open looks, but sometimes those shots just won't fall. .418 counting, first half. We're live in Dodgeville. Brad Richardson and Emma Anderson on the call tonight. Dan Linds are working the things. Vikings holding a 17-16 lead. 4 minutes left. Farnsworth, shot fake, heel drive, free throw lined up and down. Classy trying to get that one to go, kind of aimed it, and a fight for the rebound out of bounds on Ziegler. Instead of shooting that, it looked like he almost tried to aim it in, and usually doesn't work. 3:52 to go. Tranel pushing the issue. Gets baseline. Now hands it off to Prohaska between the circles. Phillips. Back to Tranel. Sophomore on sophomore. Eastman dumps it down low to Prohaska, being double teamed. And a quick whistle. Will be on Krubaugh, his first.
Number 23, Tyler Krubaugh, his second. Team's ninth.
Check that, his second, team ninth. At least they've the fouls.
Returns to the Vikings.
2 on Krubaugh person, but 9 team fouls.
Stuart Waller checks in for Mount Horeb.
Waller will check in for Krubaugh again. Gunnar Nortman out tonight. He's in street clothes with a twisted ankle. That happened in the first half against Sauk on Saturday. His return is unknown at the moment. Prohaska trying to tie things up. He'll shoot 1 and 1. He is 2 of 3 at the line here tonight. First one up, and it is good. Definitely a difference in philosophies here, Emma. Dodgeville wanting to attack the rim, and Mount Horeb doing more from the outside. Second one is up and good for Prohaska. He has 6 points here tonight, and Dodgeville takes a 18-17 lead. 3.5 to go in this first half. A full timeout. We'll take one as well. You're listening to the Vikings Wisco Radio.
Farmers Savings Bank is proud of their community banking tradition. Farmers Savings Bank is committed to providing a high level of customer service and products to enhance the well-being of the communities they serve. Whether it's for a home, farm, land, or business loan, Farmers Savings Bank has money to lend. Located in many locations across southern Wisconsin, be sure to call your local Mount Horeb Farmers Savings Bank at 608-437-2265. Farmers Savings Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Can't make it to the game? Catch it live on WiscoRadio.com or download our mobile app on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store.
Welcome back to Dodgeville High School. Brad Richardson, Emma Anderson, and Dan Linds with you here tonight on a Tuesday night, a non-conference matchup against SWC foe Dodgeville. Mount Horeb took care of another SWC team in Platteville weeks back. Platteville leading that conference, and Dodgeville tied for third with Richland Center and Prairie du Chien, just 4-4 in conference play, but I believe they beat Oregon earlier in the year and have given Lodi and Evansville some trouble. Nice little bounce pass in the baseline to Classy. It's Zenz now, back to Ziegler. They'll reset. Farnsworth, right wing. Zenz to Ziegler. Short corner to Classy. Zenz. Still shot fake. Short corner, Waller. Dump it down in the middle to Classy. Going, gets Bryce Prohaska and gets the bucket and the harm. Going right at time, Emma. They've had some challenges down low with him blocking quite a few. Classy goes right at him, and he'll miss the free throw. Rebound by Farnsworth, and the putback is good. Farnsworth with the rebound and the bucket, giving the Vikings a 21-18 lead. Farnsworth with 7 points here. Free ball good, Tranel. We are tied up at 21. 2:40 left, first half. And we're in a tight one here at Dodgeville. Zenz picks up his dribble. He'll find Farnsworth in the corner. Shot fake. Ziegler, 3 ball. Yes!
Owen Ziegler for 3.
He has 9 points, all on 3-pointers. 24-21. Vikings high 3, 2:16 left in this first half. Over to James on the drive baseline. Now it's Phillips. Straight on 3. Rims out. Halfway in. And Farnsworth throws the ball away. Right to Coach Nessheim, who is not pleased.
Dylan McGraw in for the Dodgers.
2 minutes left here, first half. Vikings lead 24-21. And an errant pass by Dodgeville. They return the favor. Zenz on the break. Farnsworth. Shot fake. Left wing. Short corner. That's Waller. Farnsworth now for 3. No short. And tapped around and rebound by McGraw. Here comes Dodgeville at home on the break. Eastman. No resistance. Drives down the lane. His shot off the mark. Here come the Vikings. Zenz. Right side Farnsworth. Shot fake. Zenz. Top the key. Left side now Ziegler. Right in front of that student section. He'll spot up. And that's off the mark. And a rebound. Foul, though, on the rebound for Farnsworth.
On Horeb foul number 3, Bryce Farnsworth.
There's always a fine line between a hard box out and sometimes being a little too aggressive. I don't know about you, but I've been called for a few of those. I can't imagine you have.
No,
nope.
Not at all.
Nope, not at all. And an offensive foul on Dodgeville's Eastman. Just their second team foul. Rasmussen checks in for the Vikings. Massey, Waller, and Rasmussen. 1:08 counting first half. Vikings leading 24-21. Zenz will drive. Jump stop. Rasmussen off the bench. That's short. And tapped out by Classy on the rebound. That's a tough one. He went straight up. And he's got a right to that spot, but the official thought differently.
On Horeb foul number 2, Travis Classy.
Classy's second, I believe.
Carter Jokes checks in for the Vikings.
Carter Jokes will come in. Ten team fouls on Mount Horeb. Carter Jokes checks in. They go Waller, Jokes, Zenz, Rasmussen, and Ziegler. Not one we've seen, I'm not sure this year. First free throw is off the mark for Eastman. His third trip to the line. 2 out of 5. Second free throw is no good for Eastman. Zenz attacking against McGraw, forcing the issue. Here on the line, shooting 2. Good job by Zenz, creating contact. And the junior will go in line looking for his first points. An 85% free throw shooter. Has missed just 8 free throws on the year. First one is up, and I jinxed him.
For his size, he really does get to the rim with his quickness.
Yes, he does. Love the way he plays. Always the most undersized guy on the floor, but shows the most heart. Looking for the second free throw. This one is back iron. Misses them both. Vikings still lead by 3, 24-21. James attacking against Rasmussen. He'll drive, and the little floater is good. A 24-23 Vikings lead. 34 seconds left in this first half. Jokes now. Maybe looking for one last shot. Rasmussen, Zenz, and Ziegler up near the timeline. 18 seconds and counting. 14 now. See when they go. It's Ziegler. Seconds. Ziegler, top the key. Left side, Zenz, 5 seconds. Zenz attacking, Zenz floating in the lane. No good, but a foul on the play, and he'll go line shooting 2. Well, you mentioned it, Emma. He's known to attack the rim. He did that there, and a chance to extend this lead.
Dustin Zenz shooting 2.
See if he can make up for his 0 for 2 trip. And that one looks better.
Brandon Moldrum returns for Dodgeville.
1.4 on the game clock. Zenz will have one more, try to extend this lead to 3. A 25-23 low-scoring first half. Zenz second free throw, that looks good. 26-23, 1.4. And James will throw from the volleyball line. It hits the roof.
Halftime, Mount Horeb 26.
And that's our halftime score. Mount Horeb 26 and Dodgeville 23. We'll take a break and take a look at our first stats. You're listening to the Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The GrandStay caters to businesses and leisure travelers and is ideal for individuals and families. In a convenient location near Madison, GrandStay is also a great option for guests visiting neighboring Barneveld or Epic Systems in Verona. We offer clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, an indoor pool, hot tub, and a 24-hour fitness center. To see pictures, visit GrandStayMountHoreb.com or book online or call today 608-437-5200 to make your reservation. You are listening to Wisco Radio. Focused Dog Training provides comprehensive, lasting dog training for families. We offer a suite of high-touch training services that allow us to tailor our approach to your specific needs and produce results regardless of your dog's age, breed, and prior training history. We stand behind our training methods and guarantee that Focused Dog Training is for life. Call us at 855-636-2873 or visit FocusedDogTraining.com to learn more about your free in-home consultation. Focused Dog Training, focused on helping families one dog at a time.
Find all previous stats, replays of past games, and weekly podcasts covering all Vikings athletic action by going to WiscoRadio.com and clicking under the Archives podcast tab.
Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kilson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools and are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kilson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-8845. Hope you enjoy the game, brought to you by Kittleson Landscape. Go Vikings!
You're listening to Wisco Radio, the leader in Mount Horeb Prep Athletics.
When the stadium lights go on, you know it's time for Mount Horeb Barneveld football, and that's where you'll find Mark Norman and Associates. As a parent and local business owner, Mark knows the importance of supporting high school athletics, the athletic program, and Mount Horeb Barneveld football. Mark Norman and Associates also knows the importance of buying or selling your property. At First Weber of Mount Horeb, Mark Norman and Associates want to help you find the perfect home in the area, whether it be in the town or in the country. For the expertise and the experience you need, call 608-575-3393 or visit them online, marknorman.firstweber.com.
Can't make it to the game? Catch it live on WiscoRadio.com or download our mobile app on the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store.
Do you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try to get a patent? Then call InventHelp now. InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp. Get started with your idea. Call for free information.
Call 1-800-461-2844. That's 1-800-461-2844.
You're listening to Wisco Radio, the leader in Mount Horeb Prep Athletics.
And welcome back to Dodgeville High School. We're at halftime. The Vikings leading 26-23. Take a look at the scoring in this first half. First for Dodgeville, led in scoring by Bryce Prohaska, averaging just about 19 points per game. He ends that first half with 6 points, just one field goal, but 4 free throws for the senior. Adam Phillips, 5 points for Phillips. Attempted a few three-pointers in that first half. He connected on one and another bucket. Brandley Eastman, 4 points for the senior. He's had 3 trips to the free throw line. He has 2 out of 6 from the free throw line. Both Peyton Tranel and Brandon Muldrum have 3 points apiece, and 2 points for Nate James. Take a look at the scoring for Mount Horeb. I did miss a bucket there, but maybe Emma knows who maybe scored. I'm short a bucket, but we'll do our best here. Vikings led in scoring by Owen Ziegler off the bench. 3 three-pointers for Ziegler, giving him 9 points for the score. 7 points for Bryce Farnsworth, and for Travis Classy. One of those buckets going right into Bryce Prohaska and drawing a foul. 2 points Dusty Zenz, and 2 points for Jason Larson, and an unknown Viking as well had a bucket there to equal 26. Our halftime score, Vikings 26, Dodgeville 23. We'll take another break. This is the Vikings on Wisco Radio.
Whatever the occasion, the Grumpy Troll is the perfect location to meet friends, family, or business associates. Located at 105 South 2nd Street in Mount Horeb's historic Creamery building, the Grumpy Troll is Mount Horeb's dining destination. You'll experience a relaxed and casual dining experience along with favorites such as the Grump Chips or the Oofta Pretzel. The second level is home to Grumpy Troll's award-winning specialty pizza, including pie and their traditional Grumpy Troll pizza. Stop in today.
This is Wisco Radio.
Are you in need of chiropractic services? Dr. Joe Ryan at Mount Horeb Chiropractic will provide the finest chiropractic care to each and every patient. Dr. Ryan uses advanced spinal correction and chiropractic adjustments utilizing state-of-the-art techniques. Dr. Ryan has years of training, expertise, and experience in helping patients get relief from their back pain, neck pain, and other related conditions. Located at 1840 Business Highway 18151 next to Pizza Hut, or call 608-437-0099 to set up an appointment today.
You are listening to Vikings basketball right here on Wisco Radio.
Build your new home in Mount Horeb's desirable Valley View Heights neighborhood. Attractively priced single-family home sites for your new custom home are now available at a beautiful Mount Horeb, Wisconsin. Call Alex Pfister with Century 21 Pfister Agency at 608-576-7222. That's 608-576-7222. Join the Valley View Heights neighborhood today.
Follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Wisco Radio for photos, stats, the tip tracker, and much more.
Wisco Radio welcomes our newest sponsor, Veek Steinet Chiropractic of Mount Horeb. Dr. Kristen and her team are here to help you and your family stay happy and healthy all year round. Veek Steinet provides chiropractic services for infants to seniors alike. Conveniently located at 1809 Springdale Street in the North Cape building, you can easily make an appointment today by calling 608-437-2222. 608-437-2222. Veek Steinet Chiropractic, helping the body heal itself.
Wisco Radio, home of the Mount Horeb Vikings.
And welcome back to Dodgeville High School. Brad Richardson with Emma Anderson here. Dan Lenz manning the video. And Emma, a low-scoring first half, but the Vikings doing just enough to take this halftime lead.
Yeah, exactly. We haven't been looking for the ball inside much, or I guess we haven't got inside much. We've been taking more threes.
Yep. Yeah, and Dodgeville playing a 2-3 zone, so they're really trying to limit those post touches for Mount Horeb. But after about halfway through that first half, though, they were doing a much better job of getting the ball in the middle of the floor and then looking for the short corner. And that's proved to be beneficial to try to move that defense. And they've gotten some open looks, and we commented at one point they were pretty cold, but their shots just weren't falling very, very good for them.
Exactly.
Dodgeville taking a different approach. They're really inside to their main scorer, Prohaska, averaging 19 points per game. And for the most part, what do you think on defensive effort on Dodgeville's leading scorer?
I think we have been doing great trying, having a shorter player guard him. Classy hasn't been showing any less effort on the defensive end as he has been. So I think we're looking good on defense in general. Yeah,
great observation. Travis Classy is unmatched size-wise, but everybody knows who's watched him play. He's going to give you max effort every time out on the court, and I think all things considered, the Vikings doing a good job on Bryce Prohaska, the senior. Here's a threat from inside and out. And just 6 points for those coming at the free throw line for Prohaska. That'll wrap up our Wisco Radio. Vikings led in scoring by Ziegler in that first half. 9 points for Ziegler. 3 of those, 3 buckets, 3-pointers. And it is Prohaska leading the way for Dodgeville with 6 points. And set for second half here will be Larson, Ziegler, crew ball, Farnsworth, and Classy. Back to that zone for Dodgeville. They get the ball in the crew ball, and his shot is off the mark, and he'll be out of bounds as Eastman threw it off him. A good look for the Vikings, and Krubaugh, well, height-wise, isn't the tallest in the court. He can play above the rim. This ends a quick substitution for Ziegler. 17:40 second half. We are underway in Dodgeville. Vikings leading 26-23. Good to be with you here tonight for a non-conference matchup. Dodgers working against that man pressure. It's Phillips, left wing. And ball is stolen by Farnsworth. See if he, off Eastman. Looked like Farnsworth might have been out of bounds, but another good hustle play, Emma, for the Vikings. They're doing a good job of denying that pass, and Farnsworth long enough and good enough to keep that in bounds. Vikings on the attack. Larson right wing. They lead 26-23. Krubaugh. He'll kick out to Zenz. 3-ball rims out. Farnsworth. He'll rebound and put it back in.
Dustin Zenz is showing great ball pressure like always on the ball tonight.
Yeah, he'll pick up near court. They'll switch now. He's on Phillips, right wing. Krubaugh and Zenz switch. Tranel, he'll kick it. Right side, Phillips. Fakes the 3. He'll drive. And his shot off the mark. Big rebound by Prohaska. And an offensive foul on Travis Classy. He put his shoulder into him. Classy doing a great job of collecting the charge, and they'll go the other way.
Dodgeville foul number 34, Bryce Prohaska, his second.
Boy, a tough call. An exaggerated shoulder into Classy, and Classy sold it, if nothing else. 2 on Prohaska. And the Vikings will come the other way, leading 28-23. Krubaugh, Zenz. In between the circles, looking inside, not there. Farnsworth, deep 3, right side, no. And rebound Eastman. That would have been nice. Off that offensive charge on Prohaska. They do lead by 5 now. Do the Vikings. Phillips working on Zenz, right side, now side Prohaska. Now back to Prohaska, free throw line. He'll look for Glonick coming around the baseline. Farnsworth on him. Handoff Tranel, left corner. And they'll reset with Phillips. Top the key, under 16 to go. Second half. Phillips crossing over Larson. Hands off to Eastman. Back to Phillips. A little 2-man game. Eastman now working that 2-man game on the wing. Glonick, his turn. Tranel resetting. Good defense for the Vikings. About 30 seconds into this defense possession. Krubaugh working on Phillips. It's Prohaska squaring up. on Classy. Phillips, shot fake, he'll drive. And dump it down low to Eastman, and he's up and good. He's got 6 here tonight. Back to a 3-point ball game. Vikings leading on the road 28-25. Larson short corner. Classy left side. Kruba in the lane. Zenz. Farnsworth on the right side. Zenz will probe. Classy rebound by Eastman. Larson had a chance but mistimed his jump. And it will be Dodgeville coming the other way. Eastman to Phillips. Loses it. Regains it. And it's Glonick now left side. Typical man pressure for the Vikings. 3-quarter entry pass into Prohaska. He steps around the defense. Rebound to Eastman. Basket good and the foul. Eastman with 8 points. Leading the way for Dodgeville.
His third. Team's first. Owen Ziegler returns for the Vikings.
They call it on Classy.
Brantley Eastman shooting 1.
Classy's third. First team foul. Eastman, free throw, no. Travis Classy stays in the game with Vikings lead 28-27. Eastman struggling up the free throw line here tonight. 2 of 8, or 2 of 7, I should say. Ziegler, short corner, Kruba finds a cutting Classy. Ziegler lost handle. Now Zenz. He'll try his hand at 3. Nothing but net.
Justin Zenz for 3.
He's got 5 points. Good ball rotation. And Zenz stepping into that one. 30 seconds.
30-second timeout.
Timeout by Dodgeville. Well, if nothing else, Emma, the Vikings have done a really good job of moving the ball against this 2-3 zone.
Most definitely.
And a perfect inside-out opportunity for the Vikings. Rotated from Ziegler to Kruba in the short corner. Back up top, a rhythm 3 for Zenz, and he steps in, knocks it down, and giving the Vikings a 4-point lead. 14:07 to go in this second half. Always a tough place to play. Ever play basketball here?
I don't think so.
It's one of my favorite gyms around the area. We played here once, but not as many people here. That was last year with 6th graders. Phillips, 3-pointer, no, he knew it. Rebound Ziegler, he'll outlet up top to Classy to find Krubal streaking down the left side, and a reverse layup is good. Beautiful outlet by the Vikings. They lead 33-27, maybe their biggest lead of the game. Glonick, he'll rotate to Trano. Left side into Prohaska, squaring up. Krubal on him. He'll back down, spin. Trano, 3-ball, no. A rebound, Classy. Finding Zenz on the attack. Krubal streaking down the sideline, but they'll reset. Farnsworth, Krubal attacking against Prohaska. Classy's shot is blocked by Prohaska. At least his 4th of the game. Well, they keep attacking against him, Emma, but he swatted a few of those away.
Definitely.
4 low pass and into him again. Krubal this time gets the best of him. Krubal has 4 points at 35-27. Vikings lead. 13 minutes on this game clock. Extending their lead a little bit here. Maybe some breathing room in the second half. Entry pass for Haska. A little drop step. An easy basket for him. He is good with both hands, and that time left block, and 35-29 is our new score. Vikings lead with 12.5 to go. Zenz, left side, and maybe a little man pressure here by Dodgeville. Krubal working on Prohaska. A tough Stockton shot by Krubal. Ball almost stolen by Farnsworth, near side. Good hustle by Farnsworth.
Dodgeville's student section is looking fairly large.
Yeah, not a lot to cheer about here, though. They're active. They're standing up, but nothing organized yet.
Jason Larson
maybe they're waiting.
For the Vikings.
Nothing like Ness's Nut House, are they?
Nope.
Larson checking in for the Vikings. They'll go Larson, Zenz, Farnsworth, Ziegler, and Krubaugh. Dump down low. And a little tough shot and rebound by Zenz on the break. A 3-on-3. Right side Krubaugh against Prohaska again. He floats and misses that one. Rebound Prohaska. Boy, Krubaugh is not shy to go against Prohaska. 35-29. Under 12 to go, second half. Cross-court pass. Eastman sets up for the three. No. Box out rebound, Farnsworth. Zenz hands off to Farnsworth for three. Yes! Bottom of the net, Farnsworth. For three.
Just a great shot by Bryce Farnsworth.
Steps into it. Little inside-out action, and he's got 12 on the night. Three ball in the way, no. Phillips, and bounced around and picked up by Phillips. He'll dump it down low in the right block for Prohaska, working on Krubaugh. The left-hand hook shot, no. And it'll be a foul down low on Larson, I believe, with Brandon Muldrum. Larson picks up his third.
11, Jason Larson, his third, team second.
He's been limited here tonight. He'll stay in the game. Both Classy and Larson have 3 fouls. Krubaugh checks out. And he deserves a break. Ball left baseline. Phillips will inbound for the Dodgers. Approaching 11 minutes. Second half. A 9-point lead for the Vikings. James working on Ziegler, loses that. Now it's Prohaska, right wing. Free throw line. And a near steal, but a foul on Zenz. I guess he got part of the arm.
Horeb foul, number 1, Dustin Zenz, his first, team's third.
His first, team third in the second half. Phillips will inbound now. Right. Almost fourth foul on Classy, no call. Vikings fortunate there, could have been Classy's fourth. .10:50 counting, second half, a 38-29 Vikings lead and the ball. They'll bring Larson off the screen, and it's blocked by Prohaska. Foul first.
Dodge will call number 33, Brandon Muldrum, his first.
Muldrum picks it up.
Second.
Team second.
Jason Larson shooting 2.
Larson at the line shooting 2, an 81% free throw shooter. First one's up and good for Larson. Largest lead of the game, 39-29. Second free throw up and good for Larson. He has 4 points here tonight. 40-29. This was a 1-point ball game. I believe it was 28-27. Now a 40-29 Vikings lead. James working on Larson. He'll drive, kick it to Phillips. He squares up for a 3 off the mark. And it will be a rebound by the sophomore Ziegler. Here comes Classy on the break. Classy will attack, dump it down low to Larson, who loses it to James. A little sloppy there. Prohaska right wing. He'll attack on Classy. He spins. Muldrum with the rebound and stolen by Ziegler. Dodgeville has gone cold here. Second half, a 40-29 Vikings lead. Larson again coming from the baseline, working on Muldrum. A little delayed dribble and tacks and cracks his 6th point of the game. Change the pace. Dribble, 42-29, 9.5 to go. Phillips squares up for a 3, tries to stop the bleeding, and gets it to go. Still a 10-point ball game with 9:14 and counting to go. Classy now, high post. He'll find Ziegler left side. That's long and rebounded by Muldrum. 42-32. James on the attack again, almost loses it. For Prohaska off the mark.
Charlie Horeb. Dylan McGraw, Riley line. Check in for Dodgeville.
Farnsworth will take a break, and Farnsworth was limited on Saturday against Sauk, but looks a little better here tonight. No practice for the Vikings since their last game. They played Saturday, and no practices yesterday with school being called a little early. And a foul up top by Prohaska, reaching in on Zenz. That'll be his third.
Dodge will foul number 34, Bryce Prohaska, his third. Team's third.
3 team fouls for Dodgeville. Both teams with 3 team fouls. 8:35 to go in this second half. A 42-32 Vikings lead. Fish, Zenz, Ziegler, and Classy. Ziegler finding Zenz. Right corner, crew ball. Ball movement. Ziegler with the dribble. Zenz. Now it's corner, crew ball. He'll drive. Kick it to Ziegler. A little 12-footer. Rolls out. Rebound Prohaska. Prohaska's got to be close to double-digit rebounds here tonight. Trano loses the ball. Crew ball comes up with it 8 minutes to go. Classy can't haul that one in. He's a good defensive back, but couldn't intercept that one. Travis Classy committed to play football at UW-Platteville. Likely defensive back for the Pioneers next year. We are under 8 to go, second half. Vikings lead by 10. Tranos, three-pointer, way off the mark, rebound. Charlie Fish will have it now, left side, working on McGraw. Handing off to Zenz. He'll attack, right side, Zenz. Up and good, and the foul.
Zenz showing his quickness again.
Well, we've talked about it. Zenz attacking the rim once again. His third trip to the free throw line. Looking for point number 8.
His third. Jason Larson back in for the Vikings.
Love the way that junior plays.
Eastman returns for Dodgeville.
Good defender. Doesn't show any motion, and does a good job of running this offense. 44-32 is our new score. 7:31 left, second half. Zenz rims out. He's missed 3 free throws tonight. Which is unlike him. It's McGraw. Left side pro reset with Phillips. Up around the volleyball line. McGraw in the corner. In front of the student section. Larson on him. He'll pivot. He'll dump it down low to Eastman on Fish, and Fish called for the foul. His second.
Mount Horeb foul number 22, Charlie Fish. The second team's fourth. Brantley Eastman shooting 3.
Eastman's first free throw up and good this time. He is 3 of 8 at the line. Looking for 4 of 9, and he has it. Back to a 10-point lead for Mount Horeb, 44-34, approaching 7 minutes, second half. Waiting on a scoring update from the girls' game. Seen one yet. Larson being trapped in the corner up top. Zenz. And now it's Classy. Work some clock here. They'll reset. Not in a hurry. Fish right side. Dodgeville looking to trap, and crew ball now will swing it to Larson. Larson shot fake. Larson will drive baseline. Off the mark. Rebound Dodgeville. 6.5 to go. Second half. Phillips. Free ball corner. No. And rebound Prohaska out jumping Classy. Classy working on Zenz, and a foul called on Dusty Zenz. Not sure what he did.
Mount Horeb foul number 1, Dustin Zenz, his second, team's 5th.
What say you, Emma?
I don't know. All I can say, Mount Horeb parents aren't very happy with this reffing.
No, Zenz had position showing his hands, and got called for a cheapie. That's a team number 5 on Mount Horeb. Got to play through it though. Vikings holding at 44-34. Second half lead. Approaching 6 minutes in this one. Non-conference matchup at Dodgeville. Dodgeville looking to trap. Cross-court pass to Fish is knocked out of bounds by Phillips.
James checks in for Dodgeville.
James checks in for Glonick. Farnsworth at the scores table for Charlie Fish. Zenz, Farnsworth, Crewbaugh, Larson, and Classy. Gunnar Nortman in street clothes here tonight with a hurt ankle. Farnsworth thought about the three. He'll find Crewbaugh looking inside to Zenz. Shot. He's rejected by Prohaska. Well, they keep attacking him, Emma, but he has swatted quite a few of those away.
Using his height to his advantage.
Larson coming off the screen and no score on the inbounds. Larson has 8. Back to a 12-point ball game. Vikings 46, Dodgeville 34. Crewbaugh working on Eastman. Driving baseline. He finds James. He'll float in the lane and shoot, and he'll go line shooting 2. Foul's going to be on Classy. That's his 4th.
Number 2, Travis Classy, his 4th. Team 6th. Nate James shooting 2.
Team 6th. 5:27 left. Classy in foul trouble. James is off the mark.
Riley Glonick back in for Dodgeville.
Ziegler checks in for Classy. And it's Glonick back in for Dodgeville. Classy takes a seat, the 5:27 mark of the second half with 4 personal fouls. James' second free throw rolls in. And did he miss that first, Emma?
I think so.
I think he did. Missed the first, made the second. 46-35, and a 30-second timeout on the court by Mount Horeb. We'll keep things right here. 5:27 left in this second half, and with 11-point lead, foul trouble maybe not a big issue, but Vikings have found themselves struggling against that interior offense for Dodgeville, and some fouls along the way. But holding 11-point lead does help. 46-35.
Looks like the Dodgers are setting up in a press.
They'll go full court. Vikings go for a cross, and a long pass is out of bounds on Larson. Zenz was going for the touchdown, and Prohaska gave enough pressure to cause problems, and Larson touched it last. Dodgeville has the ball. Down 11, 5:17 counting, second half. See if they try to get the ball to Prohaska. They try to, and Ziegler doing a good job of coming backside and almost stealing that one. It will remain Dodgeville ball. .5:10 left, second half. And a foul called on Ziegler. Might be the worst of the night. Showing his hands, he was being hooked by James, and boy, the Mount Horeb coaching staff is not happy with that one.
Ziegler, his second, team 7. Nate James shooting 1-on-1.
7th team foul on Mount Horeb. Ziegler's second. It's James to the line. First one, no good. Vikings on the road here facing some adversity, but played pretty well the second half. They're up 11. Crewbaugh drives. Larson thought about it. He finds Ziegler now. Ziegler will drive. Left baseline, and his jumper's no good. The rebound by Prohaska on the break. Across the timeline. Prohaska will pick up his dribble free throw line, looking for a backdoor cut. Phillips still line up a three. No. Rebound Eastman on Zenz. And a foul on Zenz for something. Wow, it is.
Mount Horeb ball number 1, Dustin Zenz, his third. Team's 8.
Tough to defend out there. Zenz his third, team 8. Eastman again at the free throw line. And that one's good. Eastman, 10 free throws on the night for the senior. And number 11 rims out. 46-36 is our new score. Vikings leading by 10 on the road. 4.5 to go, second half. Zenz working on Eastman. Corner crew. Hill shot fake. Left side, Ziegler for three. Rotation by Farnsworth. A foul. And a cheer from the Mount Horeb parents.
Dodge ball number 20, Brantley Eastman, his third, team's 5th.
Eastman's third, team 5th. Vikings inbound. Larson wide open on the block.
Jason Larson.
He's got 10. 8 of those coming in the second half. 48-36 Vikings lead. 4 minutes to go. James finds a cutting Glonick. Basket good. Full court pressure, Dodgeville. Ziegler working on Prohaska against the sideline. Finds the ball, and he's fouled on the floor. Foul on James, his first.
15, Nate James, his first. Team 6.
Team 6. Inbound to Larson. Back to Zenz. Corner three. Rims out. Rebound Farnsworth. Put back. No. And a rebound Dodgeville. Just about had it to go. The reverse layup. It's a 10-point ball game. Mount Horeb. 3:22 counting, second half. Eastman with the ball for the Dodgers, getting a ball screen from Prohaska. Picks up his dribble, left side to Glonick. Back to Eastman, shot fake. Picks up his dribble. Phillips, three-point threat. Right side, Prohaska. Going to drive on Larson. Left side, and a foul called on Mount Horeb. Scoring update from Mount Horeb. The girls trailing by 9 with 8 minutes to go at home. Farnsworth picks up his third, team 9th. And a little bit of confusion here. A little bit of confusion if it was a one-on-one or 2 shots. Prohaska missed the first and thought it was a one-on-one. And they're going to say 2 shots. .02 left here at Dodgeville, 48-38. Prohaska. His second free throw is no good. He's just 2 points in this second half. Outlet to Larson. The layup right side, and he's hammered on the play. Eastman does not help him up, but Phillips does. They shake hands. Nothing wrong with that foul. That's a basketball play.
Dodge ball number 20, Brantley Eastman, his fourth.
The important thing is you go for the ball. That's how you're taught, right, Emma? Go for the ball.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Larson, 2 of 2 here tonight, and sinks his first. Really good second half for Larson. 9 points. Farnsworth checks out. Classy checks in. Larson had 2 points first half, 9 in the second. He'll look for another free throw, and it rolls out. Our score 49-38. Mount Horeb. Prohaska on the break. finding Phillips back to Eastman in between the circles. 2:50 to go in the second half. Lob pass to Phillips.
Student section got nervous on that pass.
Yes, they did. They've been kind of quiet here tonight. They're looking for something to cheer for. Phillips driving right side, finding Glonick down the lane. His left-handed layup is no good. Rebound, Classy. Zen's not in a hurry. A really good second half here for the Vikings. A 26-23 halftime lead. It is now 11-point lead without Gunnar Nortman. Classy cutting and can't make the layup, and a good hustle play by Krubaugh.
Krubaugh always showing 100% effort.
Keeping that alive, and the Vikings will reset. Zenz to a cutting Classy. Ziegler rotating the ball around the horn. Ziegler left side. 153 and a foul by Glonick. 49-38 Vikings lead.
Dodge up on number 32, Riley Glonick. First, Jason Larson.
Vikings team scoring about 67 points per game. They've been held under that, but their defense has been outstanding. Larson at the line. First free throw, good. Four of 5. An 81% free throw shooter. Looking to make this a 13-point lead and cannot do that. 50-38 is our new score. Prohaska on the break, finding James cutting. And his layup is good.
Nate James.
10-point ball game, 50-40. Full court pressure. Larson will try to dribble out of the double team. And we got an overback call. One thing is hard to do is to dribble through a double team. Larson almost did that. You know what you do against a double team, Emma?
Pass before it gets there.
You could do that, yep. Or attack the outside foot, but not through it. So you're learning something here tonight.
Exactly.
1:26 left here, second half. And a bad pass by Farnsworth. Here's Prohaska. They need some buckets. Eastman straight on three. No. Rebound Phillips. These put back is good.
Adam Phillips.
Timeout on the floor.
Takes a full timeout.
A full timeout with 1:12 left in this second half. We'll take one as well. The Vikings 50 and Dodgeville 42.
PlayN Wisconsin is a proud supporter of Wisco Radio and this year's Mount Horeb Barneville football team. To help better your game, we sell training goals for stepping, tackling, blocking, and best of all, improving your quarterback's throwing arm. Try it first at PlayN Wisconsin in Middleton. Dr. Steven Samuelson and Lauren Ta are your local eye care professionals. Any time of year is a great time to schedule your optical exam and your eye care needs. Clear vision starts with healthy eyes, so contact Samuelson Eye Care, 437-3377, to schedule your eye exam today. 437-3377. You'll be glad you did. Experience any of PlayN Wisconsin's play systems, trampolines, basketball hoops, ceramic grills, and so much more at Wisconsin's largest indoor showroom, play, and party facility in Middleton. Unlike other suppliers, we're local and provide in-house service from consultation to installation. Try it first at PlayN Wisconsin.
You're listening to Wisco Radio, the leader in Mount Horeb Prep Athletics.
And welcome back to Dodgeville High School. Full court pressure by Dodgeville. And a foul quickly on Ziegler. That'll be James picking up his second. And team 9th for Dodgeville. Ziegler
shooting 1-on-1.
All 9 of his points in the first half. He's at the line, a 72% free throw shooter, just 8 of 11 on the year. 1-and-1 for the sophomore. Free throw up and good. Makes it a 9-point ball game, 51-42. See if he can get back to double digits, and he does. 52-42, 108 to Zenz with the steal on Phillips. Zenz, right-handed layup is blocked at the rim by James. Under a minute to go. Glonick, three-pointer, no. Long rebound. Crew ball and a foul on the play. Boy, that was an exciting set of action. The block at the rim, a high rebound by Krubaugh, and he'll go line shooting 2. Double bonus here on out for the Vikings. James picks up his 3rd. Krubaugh. Hits the first. He has 5 in the second half. 42, 53 seconds left. Krubaugh's second free throw is off the mark. Prohaska with the rebound and the dribble up the court. He's going to attack Eastman. Now James drives baseline and knocked out of bounds by Classy. Krubaugh, Classy, Larson, Zenz, and Ziegler. Trying to close this one out at Dodgeville. Leading by 11. Prohaska gets the inbound right side. Glonick. Now it's Phillips. Left side Eastman. Back to Phillips. Long three-pointer. Banks it in.
Adam Phillips for 3.
Student section is definitely cheering at that.
Makes it an 8-point ball game. Banked it in from the volleyball line. Actually behind the volleyball line. 27 seconds left. Krubaugh. He's 1 of 2. And free throw up and good. It was Prohaska picking up his 4th. Only 27 seconds left here. Krubaugh and front iron. No good. Here comes Dodgeville and Prohaska again. Being double teamed top the key. He'll turn and fire 3. Long and out of bounds to Mount Horeb, and that'll do it. 17 seconds, a 9-point lead for Mount Horeb. Full court pressure remains for Dodgeville. Mount Horeb goes for a cross. They'll get it in, the easy pass to Farnsworth. A quick foul by Glonick.
Dog upon number 32, Riley Glonick, his 2nd.
And some new substitutions coming in for Mount Horeb. Farnsworth shooting 2. And up and good for the junior.
Ethan Post, Logan Rasmussen.
Rasmussen back in. Waller back in. Ethan Post checks in for the first time. And Malik Winston back in. It is our own Wisco Radio, Cade Johnson, at the scores table waiting on Farnsworth, and he'll get his chance to come in. Farnsworth takes the seat after knocking down 2 and giving Mount Horeb an 11-point lead. 56-45, they'll close this one out on the road. A tough game against Dodgeville. Eastman will get the ball. Back to Glonick. Glonick, left side. James. He'll fake. Now driving on Malik. And that's knocked out. Glonick, 3, no. Back iron, rebound, Prohaska. And going to dribble out 2 seconds. Prohaska by Glonick, up, and no good. 56-45 is our final. And Mount Horeb will move to 15-3 overall. Dodgeville falls to 8-10 on the year. We'll take a quick break and come back with look at the scoring from this one as Mount Horeb beats Dodgeville 56-45. You're listening to the Vikings on Wisco Radio. So we'll just do
Focused Dog Training provides comprehensive, lasting dog training for families. We offer a suite of high-touch training services that allow us to tailor our approach to your specific needs and produce results regardless of your dog's age, breed, and prior training history. We stand behind our training methods and guarantee that Focused Dog Training will be your trainer for life. Call us at 855-636-2873 or visit FocusedDogTraining.com to learn more about your free in-home consultation. Focused Dog Training, focused on helping families one dog at a time.
Find all previous stats, replays of past games, and weekly podcasts covering all Vikings athletic action by going to WiscoRadio.com and clicking under the Archives podcast tab.
The GrandStay Hotel and Suites is a brand new hotel in Mount Horeb. The GrandStay Radio Vikings. Hey sports fans, be sure to cheer on your local sports team just like Kittleson Landscape has for over 25 years. Like many of you, Craig and his team have students and athletes in the Mount Horeb schools and are dedicated to their success and the overall success of the athletic programs. Need a place to go and unwind after the big game? Kittleson Landscape specializes in outdoor fire pits, patios, and much more. To get your free estimate today, call 608-437-8845. Hope you enjoy the game. Brought to you by Kittleson Vikings. Now, Vikings Athletic Action brought to you live right here.
Do you have an idea for an invention or new product? Do you think companies would be interested in your idea? Do you want to try InventHelp now? InventHelp keeps your idea confidential and explains every step of the invention process. Join the thousands of people just like you who chose InventHelp to pursue their idea. We are experienced. We are working for you. We are InventHelp. Get started with your idea. Call for free information.
Call 1-800-461-2844. That's 1-800-461-2844.
Horeb Vikings on Wisco Radio.
And welcome back to Dodgeville High School. Wrapping things up here. The Vikings win 56-45. They defeat Dodgeville on the road. Take a look at scoring first for Dodgeville. Led in scoring by Adam Phillips, 13 points for the junior. Brandley Eastman, 11 points, most of those coming at the free throw line. And 8 points for Bryce Prohaska, held in check here, averaging 19 points per game, 6 points in the first half, and just 2 in the second half for the senior. Peyton Tranel, 3 points. Nate James, 5 points. Riley Glonick, 2 points. And Brandon Muldrum, 3 points for Dodgeville. Mount Horeb led in scoring by Jason Larson, 13 points for the junior. And most of those coming in the second half. 12 points, Bryce Farnsworth, even scoring first and second half. And Owen Ziegler, 11 points, 9 of those coming in the first half. 7 points, Dustin Zenz. 4 points, Travis Classy. And 6 points for Tyler Krubal. Good minutes tonight for Charlie Fish, Stuart Waller, and Malik Winston, but no scoring for those guys. Again, Mount Horeb at 56, Dodgeville 45. And your thoughts on this one, Emma?
I think it was a pretty good game. Definitely in the second half, Mount Horeb really showed up, I think. And just that break in the first half when we just were pretty cold and couldn't score, but definitely came back from that and won, of course.
Mount Horeb leading just 26-23 at the half, and a nice run there to start the second half and extending the lead, and played with double-digit lead for most of that second half of the second part of the second half, and do win this one going away 56-45. And I think the credit goes to the Vikings defense here tonight, holding Bryce Prohaska well under his season average. Just 8 points for Prohaska, which looked like he might be able to get on track in that first half, but a really good job by Travis Classy and Tyler Kuba on him.
Definitely.
And, of course, Dusty Zenz as well applying good pressure up top, and a good team win here for the Vikings, shorthanded with Gunnar Nortman in a walking boot. I just saw him walk by here. He's got a twisted ankle. So the Vikings improved to 15-3 on the year. They defeat Dodgeville, who falls to 8-10 in this 2017-2018 basketball campaign. The Vikings in action on Friday night against Beaver Dam. A home contest. We'll have that game right here on Wisco Radio. And then next Tuesday at Wanakee. A couple big games coming up in the next few days for Mount Horeb. Again, the Vikings victorious tonight, 56-45. Want to thank you for listening. Want to thank Dan Lenz for running the video here tonight, getting us all set up. And special guest Emma Anderson doing her first Wisco Radio broadcast. Emma, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
It was fun having you. A good perspective. And my name is Brad Richardson. I want to thank you for listening. The Vikings improved to 15-3 here in this 2017-2018 basketball season, winning 56-45. I want to thank you for listening. We'll be back on the air Friday night as the Vikings take on Beaver Dam. Have yourselves a great evening. This has been the Vikings on Wisco Radio and WiscoRadio.com.
Well, that's it for the broadcast tonight. If you missed any of the action live on Wisco Radio, you can always go back to WiscoRadio.com and click on the Archives tab to listen to 24/7 on-demand replays of Mount Horeb Athletics. And now it's time to